So now I'm going to show you my second part to my choice for technology class at EOU. And what this program is, and this technology is called vernier software, and it runs through a little box that connects to the computer called LabQuest. So here's the LabQuest box. The cord on this end of the LabQuest actually runs from the LabQuest box to the laptop that we have here, and the cord on the other end runs to this temperature probe. Now, this temperature probe is one of many different tools that can be used with this type of software. There's O2 sensors, there's motion detectors, there are force detectors, there's conductivity probes, there's light reflection probes. Anything that you can think of that has to do with science, Vernier has the tools to relate it to the technology. So what I have open here is just the screen for the program, and it's called Logger Pro. There's actually a desktop shortcut to this Logger Pro, which is on all of the laptops, and this is one of the classroom set of laptops that I have, but right there is the desktop shortcut for Logger Pro. So once I'm in Logger Pro and I have my box hooked up to my computer and my probe hooked up to the box, all I'm going to do is I'm going to insert the temperature probe into the solution in this cup, and then I'm just going to hit collect. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to hit collect. Now you can see that there's a graph forming on the screen, and as time goes on, this graph will just keep running for as long as the data is collecting. Most of the time we collect data for 5 minutes, 3 minutes, depending on the experiment that we're doing. But you can see the red line forming on the graph right now. So the students, it's very helpful for the students to do the experiment, but visually can see what's happening in the experiment on the computer. So it's kind of nice to have the technology to be able to complete the experiment, but have the visual for the students to see what's happening in the experiment. So once the experiment's done and over with, then you just click stop on the top, and you can come over here and you can print now this graph. If we just go file and go to print graph, then you are able to print the graph for the experiment that you have done. I'm not going to print the graph right now, but you are capable of printing the graph with this technology. So like I said, there are a number of different probes that can be used for a number of different experiments, and it's really helpful to have the interaction with the technology, so the students can see exactly what is happening while the experiment is taking place. So that is the second part of my open choice for technology class at Eastern Oregon University.